to Girl on a Mission in Singapore. I'm Anusha Dandekar and I am on the streets of Singapore today. And if you thought Orchard Road was the heart of Singapore, well then Bugis Street is the soul. So let's get soulful. Popular with locals and tourists, this vibrant street has rows of shops with really cool stuff like t-shirts, key rings. You can get watches for as cheap as $10 and you can get little souvenirs for even less. Now, there's also food stalls all down there by the dime a dozen. So I'm gonna go eat and then I'll get back to you. On one hand, you have the marketplace, which is really inexpensive, but just across the road at Bugis Junction, you have really cool, funky indie stores that have individual pieces that will help perk up your wardrobe. So I'm at Bugis Junction at a store called Moo, also known as BSYM. Now this store is for anybody that wants to wear their individuality. And what's also really cool is that they have an Eastern and Western blend. So I can't actually wait to start shopping, so let's go. Walking down Haji Lane is just like being in a movie. These graffiti-lined walls and candy-coloured shops just give this lane a very interesting character. Craft Assembly, which has locally made products, is really quirky and bright and has really interesting materials that it uses and individualistic pieces and styles, which makes the perfect souvenir to take back home. It's the little experiences that make everything so amazing, and I have to say that Nail Social has got that quite right. With fresh chilled lemonade, free Wi-Fi, an iPad with Netflix, I literally feel like I'm sitting in a luxurious hotel suite taking a long hot bath. Just parallel to Haji Lane is Arab Street, but you could possibly be in a parallel universe because you're suddenly hit with a wave of Middle Eastern culture and a variation of interesting things that comes along with it. I'm going to smell my first ever perfume I have curated on my own. Oh, it is really good! Now I know what it feels like to be a Hollywood star and get a perfume curated in your own name. I just got it done for myself. With just a few hours left in Singapore, I'm so tired, but the perfect wake-me-up before I take my flight is a lovely hot steaming cappuccino. And the best place to get it is Maison Ikoku. Now this place is a cafe by day and a cocktail bar by night. Very famous for its cappuccinos, truffle fries, and bespoke cocktails that you get served in the night. It is always wise to give yourself a couple of hours at the airport before boarding a flight, and at Singapore Changi Airport it's even wiser because their duty-free shopping opportunities and deals are very hard to resist. Bengawan Solo has a history that is as sweet as the delicious treats it has to serve. And don't forget to pack some for your family or yourself to make sure you take back a taste of Singapore. Here I am at the Long Bar by Raffles at Changi Airport, and I have to say that I'm very excited to try their national cocktail called the Singapore Sling. And what's a very interesting fact is that it was made at the Raffles Hotel 100 years ago. If you don't have time to physically browse at the airport, well, there is another option, and that is you can pre-order your items on ishopchangi.com, and you have to do it 18 hours before your boarding time, then get to the airport and pick it up right here, and that's what I'm about to do. What I love about Singapore is the simplicity in the people and their ideas, like the social tree, where you can store your photos and videos on this jumbo-sized memory capsule, and you can be forever part of the history of Singapore. I think I want to be a part of the history too.